Leicester City have done it, FA Cup champions. What a story, what a times. Kasper Schmeichel, Tielemans, world class. So, Leicester ended up beating Chelsea 1-0 in what was a pretty boring game until the last 20 minutes. It had everything. Wonder goals, wonder saves, VAR controversy. Just an amazing FA Cup. What a story for Leicester. Coming from literally before they won the Premier League, not a club full of history. A club who would occasionally get to like a final, but normally lose. Being like the mid-table of the Premier League, promoting from the Championship, trying to get just safe in the Premier League, and now to where they are today, Premier League champions a few years ago, and now they're FA Cup champions with stability. They have the best owners in the world, honestly incredible. But that Youri Tielemans goal was absolutely phenomenal. What a absolute banger. Like, pretty boring match from there. Both teams very even, 5 at the back, and then Youri Tielemans was far the better player on the pitch up until that point. Shoots top left, and with fans in, the roar that you heard was absolutely amazing. Nothing Kepa could do. Just a worldie of a goal. What an FA Cup goal. Got to be one of the best in the competition ever. And then from them, obviously, Leicester set back. I thought Vardy did an absolute great game. He didn't score, but he was running the channels, trying to just get the ball off Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and he did really well towards the end of breaking the play up and just keeping it away from the Leicester goal, and just amazing. And then you got the Kasper Schmeichel saves. Kasper Schmeichel, it's taken after his dad, Peter Schmeichel, with some absolute worldies. Chilwell with the header, and it's literally going right in the side netting. He saves it. That's like some of the saves of the competition, just phenomenal. Then he does another one where Mason Mount hits it with power. He couldn't fit it any better. Another worldie from Schmeichel, and he's got to be man of the match. I know Tielemans scored the goal, but kept him in the lead and won it for Leicester. Obviously, Tielemans scored the goal, which, yeah, both of them, Schmeichel and Tielemans, just amazing. But them saves at the end were phenomenal. Chilwell did score, obviously, when he came on, he was getting booed left, right and centre. He did score, but was it offside? I actually do think, like, even without the VAR on with the lines, it was, like, a tiny bit offside, but obviously it's really controversial. It's like his arm, which, if he scores there, it's probably going to give him a handball. But it was offside. Leicester delight, fantastic. And then the final whistle goes, just elation for all Leicester fans. Brendan Rodgers, the chairman, I don't know his name, but Vishai's dad, just amazing. James Maddison, Jamie Vardy, Fofana, brilliant. Luke Thomas as well, the youngster. It was an absolute phenomenal game from Leicester. They thoroughly deserved it, and they've got their first FA Cup. Gary Lineker was loving it. It was just what a game. They have the best owners of the world, as I said. Obviously, the tragedy that they experienced a couple of years ago where Vishai died in that helicopter crash, and to come back from them, his brother leading the club in the same path that his dad was taking it, they're 100% cemented themselves as the new top 6 now. Arsenal and Spurs, they're miles better than they've done better than Arsenal and Spurs in the last 3 seasons, so phenomenal from Leicester. And yes, they do drop their performances at the end of the season, but Brendan Rodgers has done a fantastic job to win Leicester the FA Cup and consistently getting them fighting for top 4. If they beat Chelsea on Tuesday, then that's top 4 done for them. I think they're in the top 4 if they beat Chelsea, and then Chelsea will be on the ropes because they've got back-to-back losses now. Then they've got a Champions League final coming up. Will they kind of have a little bit of doubt in their heads, like getting a bit nervous? It'd be nice if Chelsea win the Champions League over City, but anyway, the Leicester scenes were phenomenal. Everyone was loving it. Obviously, the owner came down, was raising the cup. Where else are you going to see that? Like, the best owners, the best club in terms of how close the fans are, the owners are, the players, the academy, they're all really close-knit group, and that it's just 100 times better when they win stuff. The story that Leicester City have is amazing. Jamie Vardy played in all rounds of the FA Cup, was playing in like non-league or just like Sunday League 10 years ago or something. Phenomenal on the journey he's won. They're 100% now challenging every single season as high as they can. Brendan Rodgers is leading the way, and yes, he does have that little Achilles heel of his performances dropping at the back end of the season, but to win an FA Cup, and if they do get top 4, which I hope they do, it'll be phenomenal. Just an absolute scene. So Leicester fans were loving it, and they probably did deserve it. They ground it out. Obviously, VAR was a bit lucky to him, but Kasper Schmeichel, phenomenal. He doesn't get him and Tielemans don't get the ratings as like some of them. Kasper Schmeichel is on the same level of Lloris. He's not quite on the same level of Alisson, but he's world class. And the period of time he's been at Leicester, providing brilliant performances week in, week out, it goes under the radar. Same with Tielemans. He is him and Ndidi are their centre, their core of their midfield. Just brilliant players. And he bossed the midfield today. Phenomenal from Leicester. Phenomenal from Brendan Rodgers. Thomas Tuchel. Did he get it wrong? Yeah, he did in the end. Timo Werner, them misses that he had, I said it before a few videos back, that them chances that he missed will cost him. He was offside a few times. He tapped the ball off Azpilicueta when it was at 0-0 to literally Azpi had an open goal. Timo Werner just taps it off him. So I know the play that he does. Everything Timo Werner does is brilliant, except for the goal scoring thing. And after he went off, they didn't really create much. Leicester was sat back a lot and won it at the end. What a moment. Jubilation for all the Leicester fans. They've got another moment in history in their just trophy haul charge. I think these next 10 years, Leicester are definitely going to be the next like big team competing. They could be ahead of Arsenal and Spurs for a long, long while, fighting for trophies every season. It's absolutely fantastic. And Rangers did win the same day, which Steven Gerrard's gone invincible. 100 points, amazing there. But what a fantastic game. I know it was only 1-0, but the end was phenomenal. Everyone loving it. So, well done to Leicester. Hopefully you can get top 4 on Tuesday. You win that, you've pretty much sealed it. Brendan Rodgers now as well. He's definitely up there with the best managers in the Premier League. Like, not on the level of Klopp and stuff, but he's definitely... Obviously, people have said he's bottled it over the times, but now he's got a trophy to his name. If he improves his performance at the back end of the season, he can definitely become one of the best managers in the Prem. And Liverpool, I do actually think Liverpool will come and get top 4. Which means it'll probably be Chelsea and miss out. But then if they were the Champions League, you never know, they could come back in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.